Xayah is a really good ADC when picked in the right situations. So for example, if you're picking Xayah into a comp that has hard engage, that's perfect because Xayah wants to kite out her opponents with her feathers. So for the items, you're going to want to go Stormrazor, Infinity Edge, Stasis or Proto Belt, or even QSS, Rapid Fire Cannon, Mortal Reminder, and Guardian Angel. Now, you can throw in Bloodthirster into your build for any of these items, or even Edge of Night, depending on what you need. But you can really change up these last three items. They're pretty situational, but usually I like to go these set of items. Now, for the runes, you're going to want to go Conqueror, Hunter Vampirism, Adaptive Carapace, and Sweet Tooth. And now there is some things you can do, like you can go Lethal Tempo, but honestly, I looked at the competitive matches as well, and I see most of the pro players go Conqueror. Literally, no one uses Lethal Tempo in pro play on ADCs, so I'm gonna recommend you to run Conqueror. But I have personally played Lethal Tempo, and it does feel good. Now, if you don't want to go Hunter Vampirism, you can go Brutal, but Hunter Vampirism will give you a lot of value. Adaptive Carapace is always good. Hunter Titan is always good, and Bone Plating. Now, lastly, you can go Sweet Tooth, or you can go Hunter Genius, or you can go not Mana Flow Band, but you can go Nimbus Cloak. Nimbus Cloak, Sweet Tooth, and Hunter Genius are all pretty good, but I like running Sweet Tooth for the lane. And obviously, the spells are always going to be Exhaust and Flash. So in this gameplay, it was a pretty nice gameplay. You know, I was playing pretty all right. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys would like to see in the next game. All right, let's hop right on into the gameplay. Alright guys, we are now in the game, and man, honestly, Xayah has been an ADC that I haven't been playing much of because she's not good in every single situation, but in this case it was. I saw that they had a Riven in draft, I saw that they had a, you know, Kaisa, Nami, and they just have an Ari as well, so basically they want to be engaging, you know, and especially, I've been having a hard time winning against Rivens, but I feel like Xayah is actually one of the best ADCs to play against Riven because you can actually kite her out because you get movement speed with your W, and you could also root her with your E. So it's like there's a lot of mobility that you get with it. And yeah, so this is a classic lane, by the way. I don't know where Alistar is. Like, he's literally walking in Narnia for some reason. But Xayah versus Kaisa is a very popular matchup that you see quite often, even on PC League. And basically, Xayah has a little bit longer range than Kaisa, you know, so you can kind of space her out, especially with your W. And right here, I'm kind of just waiting for Alistar to be able to get a good engage to where we could actually combo our abilities. And right here, Alistar goes in, pops the Nami Flash, which is good. And right here, I'm really baiting the Kaisa. And I have the perfect exhaust, and which leads right into a kill. So what went right there is that I didn't exhaust Kaisa until Kaisa flashed inwards, right? I wanted to bait Kaisa in. Now, there was a chance that the ally could die, but guys, watch this. So I'm lining up feathers. I'm waiting for Nami to get close, and right when he got close, I went forward, man. Oh, that was so beautiful. Guys, you cannot lie to me right now and tell me that was not beautiful. Like, boom, baby. ADC diff. Oh my god. Like, honestly, I read that, Nami. Like, so right there, basically, when I had the feathers like just on the ground, it doesn't matter where they are because if you flash on top of someone, they're gonna get rooted no matter what. So I had a lot of feathers bunched up, and I was just waiting for when Nami went to auto attack, I would E flash. And it's important to E and then flash because the root comes off faster and gives the enemy less time to react than flash Eing. So yeah, nice little thing. And right here, I kind of want to zone Nami from going back into lane. But sadly, it's only me, and I can only do so much. And now I'm just going to start kind of shoving in this wave because since they are low, I just want to keep kind of pressuring them and also doing damage to turret. And then the freaking Evelyn comes in here. I was going to ult, but I was like, alright, I'm good. My Kha'Zix is up here. The Evelyn was just trying to scare me. And honestly, I do not tolerate that, man. What? Dude, guys, so many junglers camped me today. Oh, you would not believe it. So many freaking junglers. So right here, I'm also kind of looking for opportunity when Kaisa moves forward. But right now, my Alistar got caught. I mean, then again, there's 4 players there, so it's kind of just unlucky. And I can't really do much. But I do try to ego this. So when I'm fighting Nami versus Kaisa, I just got to make sure to dodge the bubble. I cannot get hit by a bubble. And if a bubble's going to hit me, I should just ult it. But in this case, I'm egoing it right now. And honestly, I think that was the luckiest freaking bubble ever. And I don't know how this Kaisa does not ult me, bro. I don't know. I don't know if Kaisa wasted ult earlier or I don't know. But Kaisa should have killed me for that. And literally, like I'm saying, like, if I'm gonna 1v2, like, I legit cannot get hit by bubble. Like, that is the one thing that would cause me to die. And luckily I survived, honestly. Luckily I survived. So now I have my STORMRAZER, and I got my STORMRAZER really early because, you know, I already have 2 kills. And the nice part about this is also I have 2 stacks of my Hunter Vampirism, which is nice. And so, you know, I'm just coming back into the lane. I'm watching if Riven's going to get ganked there by the Kha'Zix Jax. But, I mean, honestly, Riven can really... Riven's so annoying. I usually ban Riven every game, actually. But, so, yeah, guys. My 2 bans in ranked is Yuumi and Riven. Let me know in the comment section down below what role you play and what champs you guys ban. I'm just curious. As an ADC, I ban Yuumi and Riven, so I'm just curious to see what type of bans you guys rock, because some games sometimes I'm like, I don't know what I want to ban, so I'm just curious on your guys' thoughts on what you guys like to ban. So right there I shoved the wave so our Kha'Zix could get prio for the scuttle, and right here the Kaisa is just in a cop position. The Kaisa just ulted to Narnia because she knew she was dead. Now I'm going to pop this fruit and just help the Kha'Zix burst this dragon, but I also want to make sure I catch that top wave. And this is really good because now we have 3 kills and Infernal Dragon. So at this point in time, I am extremely strong. And yeah, so I'm going to start kind of shoving in the wave because the Kaisa was dead, and I want to make sure I get my reset in because if you see, I have 1500 gold. And yeah, it's just really important for me to get a reset. But since my Kha'Zix is coming up here, it just makes sense for me to continue shoving in the wave and staying. And we were able to pick up the kill onto Kaisa. I popped. Oh my god. I don't know if that charm was going to hit me. Honestly, that happened so fast. I am very curious if that charm hit me. But, I mean, I flashed it anyways to make sure I don't get hit by it. Because if I get hit by it, there's a high chance... There's a high probability that I do die. So, yeah, luckily, god tier reaction speed right there. But I take out the cannon, and now I'm resetting because I actually have way too much gold to still be on the map. I mean, I basically am able to get my tier 2 boots, also BF sword, so I have a lot of AD right now, and also I'm very quick on my feet because of the tier 2 boots and my W. And so actually on Xayah, for a very long time I used to max my W first. Now I'm maxing my E first. But you know, I'm just messing around with different type of upgrades. But upgrading E is really good. But when you because like when you pull back the blades, man, it does so much damage and it's on a lower cooldown, which is nice. My Alistar got caught out again, but he didn't use his ult, so that's why he died so fast. And so right here, you know, I'm trying to be really safe, but the Kaisa and Nami are definitely gonna want to siege this turret. And what the most important part is that I don't get hit by a Kaisa isolated Q because that would do a lot of damage, but I eat it anyways because I was auto-attacking Nami. And I was trying to bait Kaisa into a root, but I legit just can't, man. The Kaisa is too slippery, especially with Nami buffing her. And now since they have 3 people, it's very important for me to clear this wave. Luckily, I was able to dodge that. Alistar missed his combo. He was just a little too far. And I really want to go in, so we start going in. I exhaust the Kaisa. And we do get the kill. Man, I get bubbled, man. Like, what the hell? I hate the bubbles. And boom, man. The Kha'Zix is just going in deep. Does trade kills right there with the enemy team. I want to make sure to shove the wave since there's not much else to do. So I use my W to start shoving it. But then the Nami and Ahri are still looking for picks. And looks like they were able to get a little trade. which is pretty good. And honestly, it's kind of crazy that everyone's up here, like even the top laners are up here. But I take the fruit, so I now have enough gold for my infinity edge. So I decided to, I was about to reset, guys. I was about to reset, but what I realized is if Xayah comes back, they're going to be able to get this turret, and it was a smart decision that I made. And right here, I'm trying to see if I could get an auto on Xayah, but honestly, Xayah's not giving it to me, and I use my E to finish off the wave. Now, I really do want to reset, but it's just really hard when Xayah was able to come back into lane, and if I reset, we're just going to lose turret, which isn't good for anybody. So I do stay. And honestly, being able to get this IE is such a huge power spike. But since there's no one in lane right now, I'm able to just clear the wave as fast as possible. And then now look for a reset. But I am at the same time looking to see if the Xayah and Nami are going to keep coming up, because then I will stay to try to kill them. But I reset, I get the IE, and now I'm ready to come back into lane, man. And there's no wave, so luckily this gives me enough time to get back into lane. Without having to lose any minions or anything. And looks like my team is having a little scrimmage in the bottom. Alistar engages on this Xayah. I'm trying to go onto the Xayah. I exhaust Xayah. Xayah ults back. I get hit by the Nami ultimate. And now we're kind of just getting zoned away. And I got hit by that bubble. What? Oh my god. Okay, there's so many things that went wrong right there. I'm going to tell you exactly how I could have played that better. When Nami bubbled, I should have ulted. And we would have just won that, plain and simple. That, like, literally I almost died because I didn't ult the Nami bubble. And it's honestly really easy to react to. It's not hard to react to. I'm just like trolling. Like I literally don't know like what I was doing right there. Like I was too laser focused on the Xayah, and I just didn't pay attention to the Nami bubble. So right there, if I used my ultimate to block the CC, I would have been perfectly fine. But it is what it is. And then I tried to E flash onto the Xayah, but the Xayah just flashed away. But honestly, I think I missed my flash anyway, so I wasn't even going to be able to stun her. But right here, the Riven is in a little bit caught position, so I'm trying to rush in, but I don't want to go too deep since our teammates are also kind of on the dragon as well. Like our Jax just died. Now the Alistar is kind of deep, and I want to help, but like it's just way too deep. Like I legit couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't do anything. I don't even know how my teammates like went over the wall. But yeah, like so nothing was able to happen there. But yeah, so with that, I'm gonna want to shove the wave because the enemy was most likely gonna be on resets. But see, the Xayah is like walking up way too low on HP. I chunked the Xayah a bit, but honestly, I didn't crit really right there, so I would have been able to do more damage. And honestly, Xayah is so low, I really want to just auto and exhaust her. But she ended up exhausting me, so I just took that. But honestly, I think looking back at it, I think I should have just autoed exhausted. And right here, I instantly exhaust the Evelynn, and boom, she just gets rooted and killed. They did place a ward, but sadly I wasn't able to clear it in time. But we do end up starting the dragon since we did kill the jungler. So this is a pretty safe objective to start. And since the Evelynn is dead, it also makes sieging this turret a lot easier, because then I only need to worry about where the ADC is. But since my teammates are pressuring mid lane, that's going to force some of the enemy to go into mid. So this makes it really easy for me to go for the turret. And since Xayah is here, you know, I'm kind of positioning because my Kha'Zix is kind of near Xayah. So Kha'Zix hops in onto the Xayah, and honestly, boom, I set those up, but then the enemy team starts flying in right here, and I use my ultimate to block the charm, and then I have to flash E away to escape. So basically what happened there was a simple overextension. Now luckily Xayah is really OP and can survive those scenarios, and this is exactly what I was talking about on how Xayah is really good into Riven or just hard engaging champs, because you could really use that ultimate to buy time, to dodge abilities, to allow yourself to survive situations that you really should not get away with. So right there was one of those occasions. Now I do get my rapid fire cannon here, so now I'm super strong. And what rapid fire cannon does for Xayah that's really good is it really allows her to get an auto attack from a really far range, and then I could click my W right away. So right here you can see me trying to poke with my auto attacks. Yes, like when you get rapid fire cannon, you could literally use it as poke. Like you can literally just poke people, like as if you're a mage. Like literally that's how far your auto attacks go, and I'm telling you the enemy is always surprised by it. But right here, my jungler is making an amazing call by going straight onto the Baron while I was distracting. Now, to be honest, my team was doing the Baron so secretively that I didn't even know we were doing Baron. When we got Baron, I was like, what? We were doing Baron? So right here, I'm just kind of trying to go forward and just poke with my rapid fire. But since the Evelyn is overextended, I come in with my W, and I just do so much damage with my auto attacks. It's ridiculous. But I can't really dive any forward since we're not really in comms. But man, the Ahri just got away with her last ult charge. But now we end up hitting the mid tower. And now we're going to try to go in and finish this. So right here, I'm trying to go into squishies. I know Ahri has the charm up soon. I pull back my feathers, and boom, the Ahri ends up dying. I wanted to kill the rest of them, but they were camping in the base, so I couldn't. We end up hitting the Nexus, and it was a clean game. 6-0. Really good performance. We killed both of their laner, both the support and ADC in lane, so it was pretty good. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Peace.